So we have seen the various support agencies like SIDBI, SISI, right? NABARD. And today we are going to discuss another support agencies, that is MCED, DIC, EDII, ENI, ESBUD. Okay, so these many support agencies are there. So let us start discussion on it. So in the previous lecture, we have seen the SIDBI, their role and website demonstration as well. Also, we have seen the NABARD and we seen the website demonstration of NABARD as well. So I think we were at the SISI unit. So let us start that. Right, so we were at this point, small industries service institute. So that we seen like what is the basic role of SISI, giving training and consultancy to you people, that is potential entrepreneur. That is the basic role they do. And total 28 SISI units are available, right, and established at the various states capital as well as various cities. So majority, if you see, all the SISI units are at the state's capital, and they do a specific function for a small scale entrepreneur, like giving technical advisory services, workshop and laboratory services, management consultancy services, training of the worker, promotion of the entrepreneurship in rural area, and economic services. Like that role they have, like that function they have. Okay, so you should take benefit. So let us have a demonstration of this website. So I will put in chat box. So let us visit SISI unit. Okay, so I hope you will able to click on this particular link. Okay, have you done this? And I hope my screen is also visible to all you on by this website. Getting? So if you see SISI Mumbai, so in Maharashtra at Mumbai only this place is there, this small scale industry service institute. So and along with that particular branch, we have the one more branch at the Aurangabad, right? So obviously main branch is at SISI Mumbai only. So if you want to see the other, like in Karnataka also, in Bangalore it is there. Again, if you see in Allahabad also it is there. प्रत्येक राज्याच्या राजधानीमध्ये ते सेंटर्स आहेत. At Agra also it is there. In Ahmedabad, Gujarat also it is there. Agra, Allahabad, Bangalore, then Mumbai, Kolkata, then Orissa. Then you can see at Guwahati also it is there, in Assam. Then Hubli it is there. So like that various places this SISI unit is there. So let us not go in detail with other states. Let us discuss about our Maharashtra state, which is SISI unit is located at Mumbai. So if you see small scale industry service institute, Mumbai along with its branch institute at Aurangabad looks after the promotion and development of small scale industries of 30 districts area of Maharashtra state. Even though centers are at Mumbai and Aurangabad, but at how many districts they are working? Around 30 districts they are working. The Backward district declared by central government are Ratnagiri and Aurangabad, Dhule, Jalgaon, Parbhani, Nanded, Aurangabad, Osmanabad, Raigad, and Bid. So these are the these backward districts already government has declared, and in that they are focusing a lot. So what is their basic role? So if you see, their role is to support like you people by giving a facility of workshop, testing job, then revenue earned. So like that facility they give to you people. Basically, main facility you people can avail, that is workshop facility. So most of the time, if you want to produce the prototype and all this, so most of the time it is very difficult. So they give this facility, as well as they give support for technical schemes also, blueprint of your drawing, then technical publications. So like that support also they give to you people. Then again, training and seminars. Training and seminar also they are giving to you people. So technical training is there, right? Maybe general machine shop training, printing training, like that training they have. Then management development program. So they also have, but for specific category they have like a SC/ST category candidate along with woman entrepreneur. So to them they give the management development program. Then again, entrepreneurial development program, EDP, right? So EDP, this entrepreneurship development program also they offer to potential entrepreneur. And in addition, the food division of the institute also conducted one product come process EDP for food processing. So not necessarily only mechanical or other. So in food industry also they provide the training. Then modernization of your organization, they support for that also. Ancillary development, then export. So many functions they have, like export is their market that we discussed in our slide. Then marketing, government purchase program is there. Economic investigation, statistical services are there. Assistant to DIC, district industry center. Assistant to SC/ST woman, weaker section entrepreneur. So like that they have n number of facility for you people. You people have to avail that facility. Getting? So I hope you got the link of this particular website. Please go in detail, and there they have given contact details also. Let us see contact detail. So this is Government of India's website. So if you see, so they have various people for you to assist. So you can see a designation of various people, their name, then their contact number. So like that, all things are there. So you people can contact. Most of the time, I recommend to mail them. Okay, so they have given email IDs also. So if you want to get the specific support, suppose you need the if you want to use the workshop of SI centers, then how to take this benefit. Suppose you want to take the benefit of tool room, obviously from workshop, right? Tool room is very important part of the workshop. So if you want to avail the facility of tool room, you have to contact the this particular director, right? So some Sri RK Rai is there, so you can mail like rk.rai@nic.in. So this way, mail is there, you can inquire them, right? And people are there to help you. Understood? So this is the one thing. I hope you got the idea. And here you can get the annual report also. If you click there, then you can get the annual reports also. So quick links are also available. Suppose you want to get the help of Udyog Aadhar. So we are going to discuss maybe in next lecture related to Udyog Aadhar. Getting, so they have various supports. You have to click on specific thing and you have to get the data. My intention is to tell this thing that you should avail the facility. People are there, and most of the time people claim like we don't know the information, we are not aware about this particular thing. So this is the data, authentic data. From that place you can get the facility. Getting? Any doubt related to this particular bit? Have you understood the demonstration? Is there any doubt related to this? If you want to contact them, so already they have various contact details. Development Commissioner. If you click there, then again you will get the contact detail. So can you believe how many people are recruited for you? I don't think you are, hardly people are contacting to these officials. 102 people are there, right? So why they are recruited? Why government has recruited them? Obviously to help small scale entrepreneurs like you. Getting? So if you see, so many people are there. And for whom they are supporting? Obviously to micro, small and medium scale industries. Okay, so I hope you got the details. Now it's your role to contact them and get the facility. Should we proceed to next bit? Have you noted this website? Actually in the slides also it is there in study material, you can refer that, but now you can note and visit all the pages, and you will get n number of information, and you have to preserve relevant to your organization, your future organization. Okay, so if you understood this SISI unit, then I want to explain one more support agency, support system to you people. That is a DIC. DIC stands for District Industry Center. So name itself is indicating District Industry Center means it is a district wise. So if you see SISI units are state wise, hardly they have 2-3 units, but DIC is at every district. At every district government has their office, and you can say like they are support system for you only. You means potential entrepreneurs like you. Getting? So DIC program was started in 1978. So it is a very older program. In 1978 it was started. So DIC is a single window interacting agency at the district under the single roof. So at every district they have office. Every district I am telling, and their area is only that particular district. They have to look after that particular district only. Then just a minute. I hope I am audible. I hope I am again audible to you all. If there is any problem, please let me know. So we were discussing about the district industry center. So name itself is indicating that center is at every district. Okay, so it was established in 1978, and basically this is only one window system for entrepreneur where you can interact with expert people from government section, and you can get the facility, you can avail the facility. Then next one is basically why government has established this. Reason is only one, that is government want to implement the various central and state government policies or activity, whatever government has decided, related to entrepreneurship only I'm talking about. So if government want to implement the things which they decided, so they take the help of the DIC. Therefore, they are called as a implementing arm of the central and state government. Getting the organization structure of DIC basically consists of general manager, functional manager, project manager. Actually, they have only three types of people in that particular DIC center. So first one is a general manager, second one is a functional manager, and third one is a project manager. So functional manager and project manager have active role. They have to interact directly with entrepreneurs. So let us discuss one by one what role they have. First role is there to prepare the model project for the reference of entrepreneur. For you people, they have to develop the one sample report or sample model project. Each and everything related to organization, they should have models sample and they should give for your reference. Getting, so this is one of the function of DIC. Then second function of DIC is to prepare action plan for implementing the various scheme of the central and state government. So even though this is a district center belongs to Maharashtra state, but they have to implement the schemes of the central government as well as the state government. So they have to prepare the action plan. Suppose there is a funding given for a specific project. For woman entrepreneur, there is a scheme. Let us assume that there are so many schemes for a woman entrepreneur also. So let us assume in this stage, like there are various schemes for woman entrepreneur, and government has given the certain amount of budget. Like suppose let us assume to 1,000 crore rupees are given or 200 crore rupees given to particular district. Now, how that money should be used for the specific purpose? For that purpose, they should have the action plan. So for your information, all DIC officers are the recruited through MPSC and UPSC only. Specifically MPSC in the Maharashtra state, all officers are recruited through MPSC examination only. So obviously they are the experts in that particular area. So they have to prepare the action plan and they have to implement that plan also. Why I'm telling to you people? Because you people have to reach them and you have to avail the facility. Getting? So they are the facilitator, they are the support system, they are agencies of government, and their role is to help potential entrepreneur like you. But you don't know where is that system, how they support to you. Nowadays, very few people are taking the benefit of such systems. So actually, I recommend you visit such a places, and or you can contact online. Now email ID they have given contact number. You can telephonically also you can reach to them. Even this pandemic situation is there, you can interact with them telephonically or through email also. So they already have their action plan to implement various scheme. At least you approach them, get the information of various schemes available. Then how they are going to implement, what is their action plan, you understand it. Getting? So it's their function. So you should approach them. Basically, it is their role to approach you. But it is quite difficult, right? Whether anybody approached you from DIC center, definitely no. We have to approach them, and you have to get the information, and you have to take help of these people and get the facility availed. Then undertake the survey to identify suitability of venture. These people have to make the survey. Suppose in Pandharpur area pomegranate is there, even these grapes are there. So they have to make the survey, and they have to identify the various entrepreneur for cold storage, how it should be established, how much money is required, or a juice of various fruits. So they have to make the survey, and they have to identify suitable venture from that particular area. Suppose in Solapur area, suitable like chadar, suitability of environment is there. So many chadar fabricators are there, textile industries grown. Obviously, they have to give support to such an entrepreneur. To guide entrepreneur for machinery as well as equipment. Suppose you want to start the textile industry, you don't know the required machinery, what are the equipment required, what is the cost, from where it should be purchased, on which machinery there are concession, what are the excise duty concession. Actually, these experts are knowing because government has given already guidelines. Now you people are having mobile in your hand. Now you can read the GR of government, GRs of government, and not necessarily you should approach always there. Whatever GRs are available, they are with these centers. You also can read what they receive. Getting? So everything is online available on your mobile, so you can get the information from your mobile also. But if you visit at one place only, you will get all the information. Most of the time people hesitate, like how I should ask police questions. Sometimes people feel like that, but questions, simple, even simple question, they are supposed to explain for you people. Then to provide guidance for loan and documentation. Documentation means actually you need NOCs, how, from where it should be taken, which kind of NOC should be taken, then what are the documents required for the loan, right? Where to approach, which bank is supporting which kind of entrepreneur, which bank is having good kind of interest, which is affordable interest, within how many days you should repay, what are the government subsidies available for you. So that guidance related to loan as well as documentation, they're supposed to give to you people. To assist the entrepreneur for availing the land and shades. Actually, in MIDC area, lands are available, right? This DIC people know. Every district, at least there is a small industry, right? So we call it as a Maharashtra MIDC. Right? So the lands are available, but we don't know how to avail that land facility. So they give like so and so plot is available, and you can fill the tender, and you can get the purchase, or you can have on rent, or ready-made sheds are available at which places. So like that assistant they will give to you. Then to complete project report appraisal in advance. Obviously they have to help regarding writing project report, but it is expected at least you should complete project report by your own. Some additional thing they can do, but they will help 100% for the project appraisal. They will evaluate your project report, and they will definitely help, and that project appraisal will help to get the loan. Then to help in obtaining licenses, various licenses are required. If chemical industry, various licenses. If food processing, again various licenses are required, and they will help like from where you should avail that facility, from where you should obtain that particular license. So that guidance also DIC centers are giving to you people. Then to assist the entrepreneur in marketing their product, even they should help in marketing of your products. Marketing means physical, they should not market your product, but they will support like from where you should export, which market is suitable, where the demands are there. So like that guidance they have already data. So this is a support system locally available at our district. So which is the suitable, going to Mumbai for SISI, going for NABARD, getting support from them, quite difficult, right? But at least you can avail the facility which is available in your district. Getting, so everybody can reach the district, their district. So I request all of you, at least you visit DIC center physically once if you want to become an entrepreneur, because they are the support system for you people only. So let us have demonstration of this website as well. So I will put this link in chat box. Again, I request you preserve these links, and whenever you will get time, please browse and get the details. So most of the, if you see the website of Maharashtra government, they are available in Marathi language also. So language barrier, definitely zero language barrier is there. So Udyog Sanchanalay, Maharashtra Shashan. So all details are available there. Okay, so this is the main page. There you can see this information. So this is IAS, basically handling the industries in Maharashtra government. He is a development commissioner. Okay, he is an IAS officer basically. Dr. Harshdeep Kamble. Okay, so development commissioner specifically related to industries from government of Maharashtra. So he has given the detailed information about this organization. His own message is for you, and in his specific detail, he has given the policies available, facilities available to you, and he has given the his email ID for that particular schemes also. Okay, some part he has given in English. So Maharashtra is one of the most industrialized state in India. Like that, he has given the message. We have best infrastructure in the place, ample availability of skilled person, and with best incentives policy with returns on investment, marks Maharashtra a very attractive destination for any type of industries. Like that, his opinion is there. So let us not go into detail, but some Maitri scheme he has mentioned with a very progressive leadership under the Honorable Chief Minister, like earlier Minister, older message it is there. Is looking forward to be a best $1 trillion economy in the country, and to fulfill the this vision. Apart from infrastructure, we have brought many reform in ease of doing business as a setup of Maitri. So some Maitri setup is there. So go in detail what is that particular Maitri setup. So link is available here. So if you click, then that Maitri portal will open. So Maitri portal is nothing but Maharashtra Industry Trade and Investment Facility Cell, something like that. Okay, so this scheme details are also available, so you can get the information. Okay, then there are basically, all of us know, 6 zones are there. So our Solapur is coming under this Pune zone, right? 141 मेगा प्रकल्प आहेत असं सांगतायत ते. सगळ्यात जास्त प्रकल्प तिथं आहेत. Then you can see the Nashik, Aurangabad, Kopan, Amravati, Nagpur. I don't know from which area you are. So select the relevant thing and get the data, get the information. गुंतवणूकदारांसाठी मार्गदर्शन. सो जमिनीसाठी उद्योग उभारण्यासाठी पायऱ्या तर त्यांनी दिलेत स्पेसिफिक, लाईक पायरी 1, स्टेप 1, प्रकल्पाचे निर्धारण. सूक्ष्म, लघु, मध्यम, मोठा, विशाल कुठला आहे, तुम्ही कुठला निर्णय घेतलाय, कुठला ऑर्गनायझेशन चालू करायचं. पायरी 2, जमिनीसाठी अर्ज प्रक्रिया. देन नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज पर्यावरण खात्याकडून मंजुरी आणि उद्योग उभारण्यासाठी आवश्यक मंजुरी. आणि नेक्स्ट काय आहे, प्रकल्पाच्या पूर्वारंभासाठी लागणाऱ्या मंजुरीसाठी सुरुवात. So all detailed informations are available. I request you go through and get the data. मग आवश्यक मंजुरी काय काय असते मेक इन इंडिया साठी वगैरे. सो डिटेल्स आर अवेलेबल. And almost most of the data is there in Marathi language. So you can download the various documents. सामूहिक प्रोत्साहन योजना. So this scheme is there. स्थानिक लोकांना रोजगार, मुंबई कुळू वहिवाट व शेत जमीन अधिनियम. Getting? I hope you got the idea, like there is a portal and you should get the data from here. If you want to contact them, so this contact is there. You can contact them. Getting? So you can also see there are so many officers available for you with contact detail. Obviously email ID is there and contact number is also there. So various officers are available for you. Getting? So you can contact them. But basic thing, you should have your idea and then you should proceed. Okay, so this is about the DIC. I hope you got the idea. And if you want to find out the address of DIC Solapur, so I will give that address also, DIC Solapur. DIC office Solapur. So address is also available. Udgi Road, Sainath Nagar, Solapur. So that address is there. DIC office Solapur. So I will copy this address and I will put in chat box. So later you can visit whenever you will get the time. DIC address. Okay, so those are from that particular area. You can directly go there and get the data. They have their own website also. I hope it will open. Let us not go into detail. So this much information is sufficient related to DIC. I hope you understood the role at least. DIC people are there. They have to help you anyhow. And you have to take the facility. Okay. So let us see another one more support agency, that is MCED. So MCED stands for Maharashtra Center for Entrepreneurship Development, MCED. So in all over India, there are Center for Entrepreneurship Development. So they are called as a CEDs. Okay, so we are not going to discuss all CEDs, but MCED, it belong to Maharashtra state. That's why we are going to discuss. So they are working in different states of country. Okay, and these CEDs are working for entrepreneurship development in their respective state only. So MCD is working in Maharashtra from 1988 and trained how many entrepreneurs, participants? 15 lakh participants till 2019. So I got very older data, recent data I didn't get, but obviously it is more than that. But due to COVID, I think after 19, in last year and before that, many entrepreneurs may have taken online interaction, but that number is very less. But they have trained so many people. So MCD is an autonomous body working under the directorate of these industries. Then it is a training institute in a core area of entrepreneurship development. Their role is to give only training, nothing else. Like in SISI and NABARD, we've seen like they have active role in entrepreneurship development. Here their active role is in training the people. So it works as a facilitator and a guide for creation and cultivation of the entrepreneurial spirit in society. So obviously they want to motivate the people, they want to guide the people, and they want to develop the entrepreneur. That was the vision. So let us have demonstration of this website also. Let us discuss in detail. So I will give this link to you. Okay, so MCD. Let us open a new tab. I don't think what happened. Maharashtra Center for Entrepreneurship Development, exactly. MCED co.in. Let us open this. Can you listen me clearly? Meanwhile, I want to ask as website is opening. Can you hear me clearly? People can respond in chat box. Am I audible? Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, so this is about the Maharashtra Center for Entrepreneurship Development, that is MCED. So short form is a MCD. So you can see logo of that particular organization. It is an autonomous society working under the Directorate of Industries, Government of Maharashtra. Obviously, I am not telling central schemes. It is basically Maharashtra State's cell. So it is essential to inform you, and also it is available included in syllabus. So these are the IAS available. Harshdeep Kamble that we have seen. He is a development commissioner, also chairman of Government Council of MCED. And again, executive director is also there of MCD. Another director is there, and another managing director of MCD. Both are the IAS officers. They are managing this. So let us click on about us. Let us click on the about institute. If you click on about institute, you will get the detail of that particular institute. What is their role, how many training they arrange, and if it is paid, then how much cost. Okay, so most of the training they organize, all are the free of cost. So they have the monthly magazine of related to social edition on woman entrepreneur. So from March 2020, that special edition is there. So you can avail that facility by visiting them. One more thing, WEP program focused on the woman entrepreneurship and empowerment as a group of women who will get the best quality entrepreneurial input to become a self-reliant. So they have a specific program. So there are so many things. It's quite difficult to discuss in detail here, but some highlighted point I want to give to you. Getting? So even they give training to 7th standard pass trainee also. Okay, so in a textile industry also they give the training. Then they have various departments. Let us see how many departments they have. Coordinating department function. So like planning, organizing, staffing, directing, motivating, leading, controlling. In industrial and quality management, I think you have learned this various functions. So how many employees are there? 47 people are there to help you, right? So total employees are there, and they make the MOU with educational institutes also. Around 1650 MOUs they have with various institutions. Upcoming training, if you want to get the training, so you can click on the training. So as all of us know, this MCD is only training institute specifically for potential entrepreneur. Now you can see, suppose you want to you are from Pune district, okay, or they have given our district also. So I don't think it is there. From Solapur area, it is not there. If you see Aurangabad, Satara, Nashik, Pune, only these things are there. So let us not go into detail. So you can see from today onwards, that program is there. 3rd January 2022 to 5th January 2022. So 3 days program is there. They are charging 450 rupees. Even it is a government system, still token amount they are giving. So if you want to click on apply now for that particular training, so including GST, that amount is 531 rupees. And you have to click on apply now. Then it is mandatory to put the Aadhaar number and then you have to submit. And then there are notes you have to form will open. So can somebody has Aadhaar number with them? I can proceed the registration process. Can anybody tell me? आधार नंबर टाकला म्हणजे पैसे भरायचं असं काही नाही हे त्यांची नॉमिनल फी आहे but obviously training is from government people, experts are there. Can anybody put in chat box this Aadhaar number if have? Or you can do by your own, no problem. Okay, so if you put Aadhaar number here, then if you submit, let us put one sample number. Okay, if I submit, then I think form will open. Then you have to put the surname, first name, middle name. So simple process is there. One page registration is there, and you have to pay this much amount. Obviously, I think online you need to pay. Before that, you need to fill it. Okay, and you have to upload the passport size photo. This is a simple process, one page registration process, and you can eligible for that particular training. Getting? So upcoming training, again, maybe 2000 fee. So it is related to goat farming, dairy farming. It's first one was our entrepreneurship awareness camp. Then EDP on agro-based, all agro-based training, but fee, if you see, it is a quite larger. Then entrepreneurship development program, mushroom cultivation, bioproducts, export import management. Suppose somebody want to start the export business of our Indian products, then how to do that? That also 4-5 days program is there. Then like that, so many programs are there. Digital marketing management. So n number of training programs are there, even farm related as well as or mechanical related also. Getting? So many programs are there, you have to apply, you can get the benefit. So basic function of that particular organization is to give training only. Udyojak is one of the this book is there in Marathi language. Udyojak, I think in our library also it is there. I have told to visit that. If you click on Udyojak, if you want to subscribe, you can subscribe also. Basically, this is Marathi book. If you want to, our library has subscribed already. So if you can say 52,000 subscription fees there for 4 color copies. So already we have this subscribed in our library, it is available. Okay. So this is related to institute. Okay, so I think their photo gallery is also there. Okay, so this much information is sufficient. MCD, try to understand this. This is a training organization. If you want to get the training, professional training for particular entrepreneurship, so you can take the benefit of it. So is there any doubt related to this MCD? If there is no doubt, then we can stop here. You can put your roll numbers in chat box and let us stop. Thank you very much.